Welcome back, shop rats. Today we're back on the golden mullet, taking care of a couple little things to make this car more manageable for keeping it around the property and moving it and doing what we need to do to it before we can actually get to working on it. Well, let's just watch the show intro and I'll see you in about 30 seconds. I'm Mike and this is My Car Shop.
Working out of a 100-year-old refurbished barn, bringing 35 years of experience to projects considered beyond repair. Vision, creativity, and problem solving are essential tools in this place. Watch as we transform junk into polished metal miracles. This is My Car's Shop.
So here's the deal. For some reason this door is down like an inch, and I looked the car over really well, and I first thought it was because the chassis was sprung, but I don't think so, because look down here at that gap on the fender and it's the same way. So I think what we're going to do is, just to keep it simple, is I'm going to put a spacer between the hinge. Well, first I'm going to see if I can loosen the hinge on the body and lift the door up. If that doesn't work, we'll put a shim in there between the hinge and the door just to get it up into position for now. So that's the first step. That's the first thing we're going to do here is get that moved up, and then we'll decide where we're going from there. And just a note as I'm editing this, remember that not everything that we do around here is sexy, but a lot of it's necessary, and I try to share all of it with you so that you see there are a lot of little mundane things that have to be taken care of to make things more manageable here around the shop. Okay, as most of you know, these hinges are inside behind this kick panel. Fortunately for us, the kick panel's already gone. I don't really see that they moved, so I'm really questioning what's going on here. But we'll see if we can adjust it, if we can move it, and if not, we'll show. Oh yeah, it's loose. I wouldn't be surprised that this door didn't get hung on and just, well, slip, you know. So I'm obviously not going to get too carried away with tightening it back up and so forth, but we'll loosen these bolts up the best we can and see if we can give her the old tweakeroni and just get that up. So let's get this other bolt out here if we can. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get at it, but we'll give it a shot.
Give it the old college try.
Can't get at that bolt out there at all, so I'm just gonna get the jack over here and we'll jack up on this door and see if we can get it to move just a little bit. So we'll do that. Well, that accomplished nothing, so I'm going to see about, now I see, it's got a steel plate inside. I think the quickest way to do this is going to be to just take this loose and put a bunch of washers in there to space that up. So let's try that. I'm kind of reluctant to put anything in this car. I might lose it. Again, this isn't about, doing it the right way. It's just about getting it done. These doors are actually in surprisingly good shape. I should have run the air hose out here and used the air ratchet, but I didn't. Even the door panels themselves aren't terrible. Not that it's going to matter, because I'm sure I'll do like aluminum panels or something, since it's basically going to be a race car. But you never know. I'm going to go get the air hose. This is just a little bit too, just saying. Okay, so you can see we got a good gap in there now. I'm just going to take and I'm just going to shove something in there and tighten it back down. Again, this is only temporary, so it'll do the job just fine. So let's go find something. My go-to for stuff like this is often little pieces of paint stick. Works pretty good. Just find the right thickness and hopefully tap them in there. Oops. Need to go the other way. I apologize for all the wind. I had my Bluetooth. Oops, I guess it helps if you like let the jack down. I had my Bluetooth earbuds in. The batteries died in them, of course. So, ooh, that's what I was hoping. See, we're too high. So now what we need to do is take one of those out of there and woohoo! Yep, we'll just take one out and see what happens. Okay, we got a pair of them in there now, hopefully. Oops, gotta take it off the jack, dummy. Okay, that's close enough. We still have issues here, but we have issues here now to deal with, but I can deal with that. So, yeah, it's just a little bit, I think we actually lowered this down. So we need to just loosen that up and bring that up a little bit. Well, after messing with it for about 20 minutes, I realized that the whole door has to come back. So we're going to put a shim in the top of the door and then another one in the bottom to move that door back a little bit. Hopefully that'll take care of it. I don't want this to be an epic fail video. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I think I've seen what's going on. Finally, I have been working at this for a while here. I think the door is sprung. I think that's what happened was it whipped open and this whole thing is messed up. I can't get these screws loose. So for now, what I'm going to do is just drill this out and get those out of there so I can get this latch out of here, and then I'll figure out some way to just kind of latch the door. It helps if you tighten down the drill though. I think I need a little bit of just doobadobber to put on there. I also think I need a drill bit that's sharp, but let's get some oil first.
Broke the drill bit. Too much pressure.
Let's see if we can salvage it and make it work. We only got a half of one to go. Viola! We got it!
We got it! Yes!
Now I can get these out. I'll show you. I can apply some heat and grab that with a vice grips and get each one of those out of there now. Not today, but I can do that. So that's good news. Now our door will shut, so I'll figure out something to just put on there temporarily. I think I'm gonna just take one of those bolt things and stick on there with a couple of sheet metal screws. I don't know if I have any or not. For now, it'll be good enough, and that'll hold her. So let's go see if I got one. Okay, I found a specialty latch that's gonna work for this. So we'll put this on there, and well, I'll be right back. Tell me what you think of it. There we go. So I'll probably upgrade that to the Gorilla Tape version soon. But for now, we'll hold the door shut until I can get some time. I don't have time today. We'll get some time to mess with that latch and get it fixed. So I think what the issue is the door and the latch. The door's sprung and the latch is bent. So I need to get the latch working into the door itself. Well, let's just open this up here and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, that door opens so nicely now. So here's our thing. And I think the thing with the thing is that this thing is not, it's supposed to like, so that's supposed to go in there like that. And I think the issue is it's hitting up in here, or it's out this way too far. So I really need to get a shim in there on the car itself to get that out further so that it will engage. So I can't get that out of there because maybe I can't. The button won't stick anymore because we got things fixed up. So let's pull that out of there a second. So that'll be our next thing to do is get those out of there. Get this put back on over there with some shims behind it and get this spacing properly so we know exactly where it's got to be. But I think that's the issue, is this door was sprung and then it didn't shut right, and then people just started slamming the crap out of it and it wouldn't stay shut. So we'll get some a better latch for now, but I think rather than putting a deadbolt latch on there, I'm just going to upgrade that to the Gorilla Tape version, and it'll be perfect, and then we'll get this fixed here real soon. Well, that's going to do it for this one. The goal was accomplished, which is to get the door working better. It's all temporary, of course. It's all going to come apart. But the car's not going to be in the shop here for at least a year because we have to get stitches off the rotisserie, get the foresight on the rotisserie, and I also need to find some place to start storing some cars because I don't have too many cars. I don't have enough building space. All right, that's going to do it. We're over on the Face Thing /My Car Shop. We're over on the You Thing. Right here on the youth. I am so tired today. Oh my goodness, I can hardly think. We're over on the Face Thing. We're over on the Insta Thing /My Car Shop. We're here on the You Thing /My Car Shop, and you know that because you're here. So I'm done. I'm just so done.
Rock.